Hello! Welcome to another episode of Flash Zellow, fiction done fast, the Twitch stream where I take a bunch of my friends' crazy writing prompts and then turn them into one-page short stories for your entertainment. So, I just got off the phone with car mechanic. I dropped off my car at 11 o'clock this morning. They said, give us 1 hour. They have not touched it yet, and now they're saying maybe tomorrow. No, they said call back before closing, and we'll see. I was like, neat. So, there's some residual frustration on that front that I have not purged from my system because, oh man. I can hold on to, I can hold on to negative emotions like nobody's fucking business. Also, I'm trying one of those posture braces for your shoulders, and we'll see how that goes. But I did something today. I didn't do anything else in prep for the stream, but I already did the chair. I know, you're going to be so disappointed, but... one other thing we're throwing out there, it's been raining intermittently, and I've seen a little bit of lightning, so doesn't seem like the kind of weather that would impact the stream, in that, occasionally you have a storm, and you're like, no, it'll be fine, and then everything shuts off. I think we're going to be okay, at least for now. If that changes, well, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. So, is anybody in chat? Is anybody there to say hello? If only so I can tell if I've actually got it streaming properly. Hello. Okay. That's all we need. We just need one person. I think this is... I'm going to update that. I think this is stream 19? I think? Okay. I think that's where we're at. Apparently we're sitting at 99 views, so go us. Oh, alright, well, since had a couple of minutes for people to roll on in, I'm gonna clean my glasses, even though mostly they're just scratched. So you guys do anything fun so far today? I know what Little Druid has been occupied by for the last hour or two. So I already emptied my mug. Oh, that's... One, I'm thirsty, and two, I'm the end of this... Before the end of the stream, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna dive into reading the prompts, and we'll see if anyone else rolls in. If not, I got my two most consistent viewers. So. So, like we do. Some of these I'm like, oh, eventually I'm going to have to do these just so I stop reading them out loud. But can't guarantee if that'll be today. Okay, post-apocalypse 2097, and radiation has evolved animals to gain heightened brain capabilities. Lone survivor has to navigate through a cityscape overrun by radiated raider animals. The story of a French omelet from start to finish from the perspective of the egg. An exploration of class warfare and inequality that takes place night at the museum style in a big furniture outlet store between sentient pieces of furniture. No humans allowed. Think Snowpiercer, but in an RC Willy. Eggplant, furious, catastrophe. Monk sworn to poverty comes across a giant hoard of gold. He could see through her eyes every night. They'd never met, not officially, but in passing, he knew of her. What time she went to the corner store nearby, her favorite drink, her name, and as she slept, he saw more, beyond the daily nothings, her real life. He'd always thought there had to be a reason she never smiled. Now he knew why. A girl who doesn't age has known her friends too long. Are they getting suspicious, she wonders. How much time before they discover her? Last night I coughed up. Oh, hey, did mine. Oh, hey, did mine. Whoops, what did I just do? I did something. That's fine. Last night I coughed up an eyeball. We did that one yesterday. Oh, there's so many. Oh, good, I left a space for it. Okay. So my choice comes down to a zombie or vampire. I don't know which I'd rather. A Halloween version of a snowman, a scarecrow instead of a snowman with a pumpkin head that comes to life. Like I said yesterday, but I don't think Dune Harper was here for it. It reminds me of Return to Oz. Do I still have that tab open? No, I did close that. Okay. A group of werewolves actually trying to get to the moon. Every time I've read that one, I just think about the, astronaut shows up, moon's haunted. What? Moon's haunted. Have you guys seen that one? Clockwork. Clockwork? For anyone who doesn't know. NASA employee. Oh, hey, you guys are back early. Astronaut. Moon's haunted. What? Loading a pistol and getting back into the rocket on the rocket ship. Moon's haunted. That was 2 years ago. Fuck me. Anyways. So when you say clockwork, do you mean we both said the same thing at the same time? Because I'm just assuming that's what happened. Okay. Witches have their own kind of... Oh, clockwork. Yeah. TikTok. Yeah. Man, that phrase really means something different depending on what decade you're in. So... Also... Oh, somehow that's actually more upsetting than the one in the movie. Oh, I don't like that. Hello, sir. That's a wild design. Anyways, that whole movie is wild. Okay. Let's see. A virgin... So witches have their own trick-or-treating, but instead of sweets, it's spells. A virgin lights a black candle and releases 3 trapped witches. A child dies and haunts to the house, but nicely. And a team of rejects and their dogs solve mysteries in their van. Somebody just wanted to make my life difficult with those. I'm straight up stealing this one from Tumblr, LOL. But a vampire is in an ancient history museum and sees on display a love letter addressed to them from one of their longtime friends, another vampire. They then confront their friend with something along the lines of, "God damn it, Clarence! Why didn't you say something?" An OBGYN tries to abort the Antichrist, but it's not so easy. A fantastic voyage or inner space type scenario, but inside the body of someone being taken over by John Carpenter's The Thing. Night of the Living Halloween Candy. The tone prompt, based on Ushik Veg Rui? Little Red Bird. It's one that I'm learning on mandolin currently, and I thought it had a kind of misty Halloween-y vibe. Also, it's just one of my favorite songs in general. So the idea of, write a piece that feels like this. Something QAnon related, because Satanism. Thanks, guys. I thought we all wanted a nice break, but apparently not. Okay. A group of friends are snowed in the Rocky Mountains when a snowshoeing trip goes wrong. Their food is spoiled unusually fast, and they keep smelling something foul. Cue Wendigo Mayhem. You're hopelessly lost, walking through the woods. It's dark, and no one else is around. Then, out of the corner of your eye, you see him. Shia LaBeouf! Quiet. It's been a real long time since I thought about the Shia LaBeouf song. A man tremors, but their gummy works, and Kevin Bacon is a gummy bear named Barry Bacon. Yep, I'll add that to the list. Yeah, how about that? Gummy worms. Yep. The true horror right there. I agree. Okay. One half man carrying one man hand, half... Hey guys, how's it going? One man carrying one half of a locket all his life, supposedly destined to find his true love. He goes through hell adventuring, hunting, intriguing, until he becomes an older man. Sorry, I just want to be a jackass about that because I've got you here, but on a cool day, he finds a nice quiet spot and ponders on his decisions over this locket. Then, I don't know, a dog trots up with the other half of as its collar tag, and then pisses on him. Fucking rude, right? Anyways, pumpkins that carve people. That one's fun. Okay. Instead of a haunted suit of armor that attacks people, it's a group of people that haunt an empty suit of armor. And then, yep, we're not reading that one again. Alright, let's see. What jumped out at me today? The pumpkin one would be nothing but screaming. Yeah, that checks out. Nah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I could do some other stuff, but yeah, mostly there'd be a lot of screaming. Yeah, it's fucking dark. Like, I thought I had gotten some dark prompts before, but I read that one, I was just like, Jesus Christ! What the hell? I asked for Halloween prompts, I got Halloween prompts. Okay. I'm kind of feeling this one. I'm kind of feeling this one. Okay. So did I forget to... Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, 35, 36, 37... and 38. One of these days, I'm just going to go, like, stir crazy, and I'm just going to copy-paste this 10,000 times. End up with like 144 flash fiction setups. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to put in the names. So I went through and I named the stories from yesterday. At least I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. So simple enough. The names are never. Sometimes I'm pretty happy with them, but yes, some days you just gotta go with kind of. I try not to spend too terribly much time on the names because simultaneously I feel like it goes against the spirit of the the stories. Like if I write these stories in like 20 minutes and then I spend 2 hours trying to come up with the perfect name, just kind of loses its luster a little bit, I guess. Okay. Not loses its luster. It's just like, nowhere to spend your time, if that makes sense. Maybe. One of these days, Wait, one of these days what? You're laggy and I have no memory. Shut up, Grammarly. Fuck off. Or are you giving me, one of these days, are you giving me shit about, like, setting up 100-some storytelling structures? Is that what we're giving me shit about? Because just yesterday, someone gave me, the person who gave me the door prompt from yesterday was just like, you already made a spreadsheet, didn't you? And I was like, shut up! But yeah, I did. It's right here. Never mind, it's not loading. You can't see it. Oh, it loaded. Nope, it went away. Yeah. Because of course I did. Of course I made this nightmare monstrosity. So, why wouldn't I? It's what I do. Why do I try to funny when funny is slow? One of these days I'm going to go stir crazy. Dude, Harper, are you the one going crazy right now? Because you might be. Okay. No, I already named character that in a different story. I named a character that. I named a character that. Sure. Allie. Why not? Allison. Oh. Go away. I hate that Gmail does that. Bananas. That's my secret, Shane. I'm always bananas. Yeah, that checks out. Trying to think, how old should this ageless girl be? Ooh. I need to check. A little bit of thunder. It's fine. It's fine. No, I want the... $17.27. Wait. Because there's a story that's a little similar to this, and I don't want to be too close to it. So the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is is about a girl who doesn't age, among other things. But I was like, I don't want it to be the same year that she's from, which is approximately like the 1720s. Well, and I was like, okay, well, instead I'll just use Angel from Buffy. And he's 1727. I'm like, all right, fuck it. How old is Spike? Spike. William DeBloody. Someone's cooking something and it smells good. 1853. Cool. So, 1853. Actually, wait. Oh, there was some big lightning. It's fine. Let's just check the weather forecast real fast. Okay, it's moved to a dark and stormy. Okay. So, it's coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay. So, we're going to write quickly and hopefully not have to deal with the thunderstorm that's coming. Okay. You can write fast. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that ASMR typing session. Okay, so I think this was one of Scarlet Fury's prompts, I believe, if I remember correctly. And I've been wanting to do more to kind of shout out when there are regulars in the chat whose prompts these were, because I feel like, you know, it's sometimes it's just as interesting to see what different ideas come from different people. So, all right, let's read through this and see how it turned out. I liked this one. Today's so far kicking off a bit better than yesterday was, although still concerned about the weather. Allison, I am going to change something already. Allison Avery was 25. Allison Avery had been 25 for 142 years. And mortality, she had to admit, was anything? Ugh. Immortality, she had to admit, was nothing to write home about. So much that she had once loved, well, it hadn't turned to ash in her mouth or anything so melodramatic, but it certainly had lost its luster. It was hard not to take life for granted when her ability to lose it had been, ironically, lost. And lost forever, so it seemed. The only source of anxiety that remained to her was secondhand, vicariously achieved through the struggles of others. That's why she loved artists. That burning fire that came from knowing your days were limited, they had it in abundance. When her idle thoughts crossed her mind, and she dared utter them past her thoughtful lips, sometimes those same artists wove them into kaleidoscopic tapestries of the utmost beauty. If only it could last. She was particularly fond of this group, young, passionate, ready to take on the inequalities of the world and change it for the better with art and grit and blood. Soon, though, her own stagnation would become apparent. It would have to, right? Eventually they would notice their slowing metabolism, receding hairlines, crow's feet. Aching joints would slow them down while she remained untouched, unchanged, perfectly encased in amber. They'd write it off for a while, for a time, complimenting her good genes, or they would read age into her that wasn't there. Or, as she had done once before, she'd use makeup to deceive them. But eventually they would notice, and when they did, it would break her heart. She already had to say goodbye when old age and disease and accidents took them. She also had to say goodbye before they learned her secrets. Allison Avery looked at her friends with a wan smile. Soon, but not yet. Please? Not yet. All right. So, what'd you think? How do you think that one turned out? Why? Copy this over. Oh, too much. Tried to go a little more. I think I went a little more introspective on this one than I usually do. So, you know. Good for me. And we're gonna... Rain's starting to come down. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just deal with that later. Because the rain's coming down a little bit harder. And I had kind of wanted to do this one. So we did you, and we just... Okay. I did the thing. I put it on the blog. There it is. Okay, moving on. Oh no! Ba ba da herbider. Okay. I'll send it to you. I'll make it do Scarlet Fury. I'll make sure you get to read it. But my girl is so my choice comes down to a zombie or vampire. I don't know which I'd rather. Forfeit. Okay. fiance brought me some tea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's see how this turned out. Sorry, I've been really quiet today and a little bit rushed, but with the weather turning the way it has been. I wanted to get this all done before, internet cut out or power went out or who knows. Okay, so we're going to read Flash Fiction number 37. Oh, I never cut that. There had to be easier ways to find love than this, Deborah thought to herself as she stared out, half blinded from the lights, at a sea of unfamiliar faces. Her dress was too tight in the wrong places and too loose in the wrong places. Her mouth was dry, her palms were sweaty. This was a nightmare. Who even watched these things in 2020? Bachelorette, came the host's voice. Did you hear what I said? So my choice comes down to a zombie or vampire. I don't know which I'd rather. I'm still here too, said a voice. Suitor number 3, the human. Such a weird game show. It was Halloween themed, which she guessed was appropriate, but Deborah hadn't expected them to go so hard on the bit. Commit to the bit, her college boyfriend used to say before doing something incredibly dumb. Indeed, suitor number 3 was right. Indeed, suitor number 3 is right. We have 3 dashing suitors for you, human, vampire, and zombie. But the choice, as they say, is yours. Of course it is, she thought to herself, trying to hide her discomfort. Of course this is where her life had taken her. To a live dating game show, she sighed. What a choice it was. Well, I choose... She hoped her awkwardness read as dramatic. I choose vampire. The audience broke into applause, and a fanfare played. The partition lifted off the set to reveal her 3 suitors. One swept off his seat and glided toward her with sharp, angular features and pale skin. He was pretty cute for a... Then she saw the fangs. Deborah got out a single scream before her new vampire boyfriend sank his teeth into her neck. He cradled her body gently in his cold embrace as he drained her life away. By the time he shared his blood with her, Deborah was too far gone. She barely registered the taste of copper on her lips. Then the world snapped into focus. Holy shit! Deborah grinned, her fangs poking into her bottom lip. She was hungry. So, once again, what'd you guys think? Hope you liked it. Kind of gave me a bit of a Mallrats with the dating game aspect. The other side of it, though, the other thing that reminds me of is there was this... Fuck, what was it called? Jim Carrey... Vampire... Once Bitten. With Jim Carrey's movie Once Bitten, where he's being seduced by a vampiress. Anyone ever see this movie? Yeah. Huh. Anyways, based on my vague recollections, it was fun, so... How have you not heard of this? I don't know! I don't know, man. I'm the guy, I'm the dude who knows a lot of movies. Where did I leave off? Okay. Create new post. So yeah, there's a little bit of... This feels like it would fit in kind of that 80s era of like mid to low budget movies, teen kind of comedies. So, because I didn't want it to read as like straight up horror, although maybe a little bit, but just a taste, just a touch. Okay, so back to the blog. Oh, I did the thing again. Prompt. So my choice comes down to a zombie or vampire. Alright, that turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with today. We beat out the weather. We made it to the end. It was better than yesterday, because yesterday my depression and anxiety was just like the worst. But today is not so bad. All right. Well, I am gonna call it there. My God, it's dark in here. I don't know. It's so dark and gloomy today. And I guess, you know, the dark and gloomy is fine. Worrying about my power going out and losing, you know, worrying about my power going out in the middle of a stream, not so much. So, I'm gonna enjoy this gloom. I'm going to drink this tea, and then I'm gonna go harass a car mechanic so I can get my car back. All right, guys. What's today? Monday. So I will be back on Friday. Friday. I'll be back on Friday. I may be moving to 3:30, just because 2:30 has proved a little bit difficult. But, you know, for the regulars, I'll let you guys know. Anyways, that is all I have to say. That is all I have to write. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.